Hey everyone, it's Gedguru. This is going to be a deck profile of my teammate Sean's new deck. I helped him put together a Chaos anti-meta, similar to the one that won the Shonen, but not an exact copy. He got the idea because he wanted to play anti-meta, but he didn't like how slow anti-meta was. So he wanted anti-meta, but he wanted fast anti-meta. And so I suggested this deck, which is Chaos, because it can answer to almost any deck there is. I mean, it just has the answers. So let's go ahead and start off. 3 Doom Caliber Knight, 3 Thunder King Ryu, 3 Dimensional Alchemist. This card is broken. This card is what makes this deck good, in my opinion. Dude, his effect is just dumb. 3 Breaker the Magical Warrior, 1 Honest, 3 Chaos Sorcerer, 1 BLS, 2 Veiler, 1 Gores. That's the monster lineup. Now, I know that's kind of light for a Chaos deck, but it's just a starting lineup. If we need more monsters, we can put more in. But this is a starting lineup just to see how the deck flows. So, understand, this is not a final build yet. This is just the first attempt. Now for spells. Book of Moon, 3 MST, Heavy Storm, 3 Smashing, 1 Dark Hole, 3 Duality, 1 Monster Reborn, 1 Allure of Darkness. That's the spell lineup. Again, mostly just staple spells. The Allure is for the draw power because you've got tons of darks. Doom Cows, Breakers, Sork, Gores. I mean, you got plenty of darks. So that's the draw power, just a free draw power for the deck. Next, traps. Starlight Road, 3 Compulsory, 1 D-Prison, because D-Prison is good, but he really doesn't use it too often. So 1 D-Prison is all he really wants. 1 Mirror Force, 2 Call of the Haunted, which is broken as fuck because you can use it to bring back him. 2 Bottomless, 1 Torrential, and 1 Return. Now, this deck is good because, first of all, the monsters. Doom Cow stops everything. No fucking rabbit, no tour guide, none of that bullcrap shenanigans. Yeah, Maxi and Veiler can mess them over, but if they don't have Maxi or Veiler, they're hurting. They're in a bad position. TKR stops duality, stops all the shenanigans, stops the synchro summoning and the exceed summoning, just says no. Dimensional Alchemist, amazing card. I mean, you play this mother freaker, remove a priority, and if he dies, you just get whatever monster you removed back to your hand. I mean, it's so dumb. Like, especially when they bottomless your BLS, okay? Normal Summon Alchemist, okay? Torrential, bring back BLS, play BLS. I mean, you always have monsters removed with the deck. Always have monsters removed. One of the most common plays is summon him, declare priority. If you don't hit a monster, play the Allure, draw, remove, and as soon as they kill him, you get whatever dark you removed. So he's always plussing. Plus, 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 plus. He's amazing. He's like a monster reincarnation from removed from play. He's just too good. And he's light, so you can use him with Honest. Broken. Breaker. Destroys back rows, 1900 beater. You can't beat that. That's just too good right now. So they set all their stupid back rows. Summon a breaker, break the back row, force them to play the torrential, the bottomless, whatever it is. Then you can drop your Sorks and your BLS. Honest, attack power, defense power, great. Chaos Sorcerer and BLS is BS, you know, that kind of stuff. Veiler, stop all the effects, put some lights in the grave, you know. Tutor if you need it. Gives you access to Castor, TG Hyper, Android, anything like that. Or if you have him plus Gores, you can go into 8 stars, like Stardust, RDA, stuff like that. So he's just too good. And then him plus Chaos Sorcerer also equals 7. I mean, you can do all kinds of stuff with Veiler. Veiler is amazing in this deck. Oh, I love Veiler. I can't tell you how many times I've used him for synchro summoning. Oh, well, he doesn't do good against you because you play Rabbit? Okay, well, I'll just synchro summon. Gores, obviously, they attack you. They're going to be regretting that attack. Then spells, Book of Moon, Control Power, MST and Heavy, Back Row Hate, Smashing Ground, Monster Hate, Dark Hole, Monster Hate, Triple Duality, get to your options faster, get your Alchemist, Monster Reborn, bring back stuff like Alchemist or BLS or Chaos Sorcerer, Allure, get some draw power in there, get to your options faster, Starlight Road, just protect your field, because a lot of times you'll drop like Chaos Sorcerer or VLS, and if they can't blow up your field, you win. Straight up. There's nothing they can do. So Starlight Road is amazing for that. Triple Compulsory. Compulsory is amazing in this meta because it fucks over so many things. Any Synchro, any Exceed Summon, including Zen Mines, Gachi Gachi, and Stardust Dragon. Oh my gosh. Those cards destroy this deck. Like, really, they do. So, Compulsory, get out of here. Just GTFO. Deep Prison does the same thing. Awesome. Might actually take out the Mirror Force for a second Deep Prison, but Mirror Force is really good, so we're going to have to figure that one out later. But Deep Prison deals with Stardust, Zen Mines, anything that you don't want to deal with. Just Deep Prison the thing off the field. Mirror Force, same concept, but blows up everything. Really nice. Like I said, we're really thinking about doing a 2 Deep Prison setup instead of a Mirror Force, because every time we have Mirror Force, we'd rather have Deep Prison just to remove their monster. So, you know, I don't know. Right now we're just doing that. 2 Call of the Haunted, bring back all your crap, bring back your BLS, all that good stuff. Double Bottomless, obviously, summon, remove, GTFO, Torrential, get the hell off my field, return, game over. Game over. You lose. End your scoop phase. F you. I can't tell you how many times I've done this. Like, banish 2 for Chaos Sorcerer, banish 2 for VLS, or like Torrential. I'm like, okay, return for game. Epic. That's all I have to say. Epic. EPIC. This is the main deck. We have not done a side deck. We are working on that right now. I wanted to go ahead and throw up the main deck for you guys. Please give us suggestions. You know, if you see something and you suggest that we change, please give us suggestions. We're working on the deck right now. This is a working whatever. You know what I mean? A job in motion. A work in progress. There we go. Couldn't speak. So go ahead and give us suggestions. I'll have the side deck up for you guys soon so you can look at that. And thank you all for watching. See you later.